Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. US markets closed marginally higher. US markets are also very volatile. And Asian markets mixed as usual. GIF Nifty indicating about 70-80 point gap up for our market. But don't always go by GIF Nifty. Look at the HDFC Bank ADR. It was down 9%, more than 9% down. Whereas the HDFC Bank was down only less than 6% here. So there is a huge underperformance of more than 3% in US markets. But however, there is no 1:1 correlation. As I told you many times, HDFC Bank ADR is trading at a premium in US market. So therefore, that is not strictly comparable. But ICICI Bank is strictly comparable. ICICI Bank was down about 7% here, but it was down 9% in US market. So there is a underperformance of 2% in US markets. So, if you want to believe GIF Nifty, maybe, banking stocks may underperform today while other sectors may outperform. When in this kind of market situation, FMCG tend to do well, IT stocks tend to do well, whereas, banks tend to do badly. So probably that could be the reason. But anyway, we no need to worry about 100 point, 200 point move because we have seen 1000 point, 2000 point move yesterday. Option premiums are so lucrative, right? Even yesterday was Tuesday and tomorrow is Thursday. Just in between there is only one day. For 2-day expiry, even 1000 point, 1500 point, 2000 point away, option premiums were so lucrative. I think yesterday evening also I told you 24,000 call option was trading around 50 rupees I have seen, and not in the morning when the market was higher. I am talking about late afternoon after 1 p.m. I think. In the last 5-10 minutes, so the premiums collapsed actually. I think that 50 rupees has gone to 25 rupees. So, there is no need to speculate, market will go up 100 point, market will go down by 100 point. Even if market move 500 point, still option premiums, I would say it will erode the value, right? So that is about this one. Look at the Bank Nifty. Yesterday I was checking 5,000 point up and 5,000 point down for today expiry, just 1 day expiry. The option premiums are so lucrative. So overall, if you have guts, this is the best time to make money for option sellers, and because India VIX is very high. In fact, I've been telling that India VIX will move above 30 before election. And that's what happened in 2014 and 19. But in 2024, that has not happened. In fact, about 1.5 months before, it went very close to 10. But yesterday, that figure was achieved. Yesterday, the India VIX went beyond 30. However, later came down, I think close around 25, 26, but still it's very high. Now, let us come back to politics. Now the fortunes of politics is closely linked with the fortunes of stock market. Now, listen carefully. There are 3 possibilities. Number 1, it's a smooth sailing for Narendra Modi. The coalition partners, they declare support for BJP under the leadership of Narendra Modi. So Narendra Modi become Prime Minister. If this has to happen, it will happen in a day or two. Because today itself NDA partners are having a meeting. And if they make a decision by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, things would be very clear and the markets will recover. And I will not be surprised if the markets recover the entire loss made yesterday. So that is one thing. Now, the second possibility is that, NDA forms the government, but Narendra Modi is not the Prime Minister. Somebody else is the Prime Minister. So if that happens, markets not only will recover quickly, and the market will continue to move higher and higher. So there may be a good rally towards 24,000 or 25,000 also, right? So this is the second possibility. The third possibility is that, some of the NDA partners, okay, they change the side. They choose to support India alliance. If that happens, the first market will fall. Why first the market will fall? Because even if some NDA partners support India alliance, the president will invite only the BJP to form the government first, and they will be given some time to prove their majority. So then all kinds of horse trading and other things, will go on, and that will bring a lot of uncertainty to the stock market. Just like how market was so volatile yesterday, at one particular day, the BJP will call the parliament session to prove their majority, and that day market can be just like yesterday, it can be very, very volatile. Once all the dust settles down, and then if India alliance form the government, and then market will rally, and as I told you, not only will recover, it will also rally, right? So once again, this is politics. My knowledge is very little in politics, so this is just my opinion. I may be wrong, that's a different story, right? But my expectation is that number one, Narendra Modi comes, market will recover. It will only recover. And number two, if somebody else from BJP becoming a prime minister, will recover, will move higher. And if India alliance form the government, okay, the market will go down first, then after that will recover, and after that it will go higher, right? But out of these three things, what is going to happen, we have to wait and see. Chandrababu Naidu, by default, he was having an alliance with NDA, and yesterday he won with a thumping majority, but he has not declared anything. The media reports coming, like D.K. Shivakumar talking to Chandrababu Naidu, Sharad Pawar talking, and then later news comes he did not talk, Now this is the rumor mill going around. Behind the curtains, so many things may be happening that a common man like you and me will never know. But if Chandrababu Naidu declares openly, yes, I'm supporting NDA, okay, and then the story may be different, but before he is making such a declaration, and he might want his pound of flesh, okay, so that negotiation may be going on behind the curtain. So therefore, maybe today market may go sideways, maybe with a few 100 point plus and minus, depending upon who is buying and who is selling. But a significant rally or significant crash is not ruled out at this point of time. And there is a possibility of significant rally or significant crash only when, these some regional parties make their stand very, very clear. So therefore, accordingly, you have your positions. And number one, as I told you, if you are an investor, nothing to worry. If you have watched my YouTube video, you would have done the hedging properly. And then by this time, you should be sitting with a, pretty good profit in F&O position, though your portfolio may not be doing well. And in fact, just for your information, when I posted that video did not do well. Only about 75, 80,000 people watched it. But after what I said, it became true. I think now people are telling their friends and relatives, to watch my video. And yesterday, for the first time, after nearly 4 years, yesterday my post-market report was watched by more than 1 lakh people. Yeah, anyway, I just don't bother. I have not grown as fast as many of my friends, and many of my friends have paid money to become more popular. but I have not bothered. I have not paid even a single rupee to anybody to promote my channel. I am just happy being where I am. Okay, so those numbers, it doesn't make me to decide anything, right? So by looking, there's no need to look at the open interest. Even you look at 24,000 call option also trading at 25 rupees for tomorrow expiry. Like you sell 2,000 point up and down call option and put option, okay, and you are still going to get a decent premium, right? Maybe 1%, so making 1% in 2 days, that too by selling option 2,000 point away, is a fantastic return, okay. But otherwise, when I look at the open interest, 23,000 seems to be a good resistance and 21,000 seems to be a good support. That may look very weird for you, 1,000 point up and 1,000 point down. We are talking about for 1 day or 2 day, but when the India VIX is 25-30, and this is how the markets behave. So let us see what is going to happen. So be prepared, for some kind of weakness, even if there is a gap up. And remember, yesterday, both FIIs and DIIs put together, they just dumped 15,000 crores worth of shares. And there is no reason for them to buy now. Okay, so most probably defensive stocks may come to help. Like yesterday, even the TCS, which was so weak for all along these days, but yesterday TCS closed in green. And then which is the most underperforming stock for the last 1 or 2 years? It was Hindustan Unilever. But yesterday that was the top gainer. So defensives come in to support the market. Cyclicals will be hammering the market. The market can be volatile. So as I told you, if you are a trader, take a very, very short-term bet. Long-term, don't touch. Wherever you have a profit, you better book the profit. So yesterday, I told you I bought 23,000 put option day before yesterday. So yesterday I booked the profit, and then shifted for selling calls and puts. Basically, in my blood I'm a seller. So yesterday was a very, very rare event. I made profit in buying. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.